Regional Australia continued to outperform the capital cities in 2022, with dwelling values rising marginally last year in the combined regions compared to a 6.7% decline in the combined capital cities. Now that's according to data published by CoreLogic early in January. It shows that the combined regions recorded a 0.1% increase in dwelling values in 2022, which means essentially that there was no change, helped by a 2.2% increase in regional apartment markets. Across the house markets, the combined regions fell just 0.2% across the year, also essentially means no change, while the combined capital cities decreased 7.4%. The outstanding house markets in the nation last year were in fact in South Australia. The median house price for Adelaide rose almost 10%, while regional South Australia increased a nation-leading 17.7%. Now, other markets to record annual increases in their median house prices throughout 2022 included Perth, which rose 4%, Darwin 4.5%, regional Western Australia 5.5%, regional Tasmania 3%, regional Queensland 1.2%, and regional Northern Territory 2.7%. Amongst the unit markets, those to record annual growth in median prices include Brisbane up almost 7%, Adelaide up 14%, Darwin's 4%, Perth about 1%, Canberra 2.6%, regional Queensland 4.5%, regional South Australia about 7%, and regional Western Australia 8.3%. Now, CoreLogic data indicates, therefore, that 8 of the 14 major market jurisdictions recorded growth in apartment prices in 2022, and half of the market jurisdictions also recorded annual growth in their house prices. Now, those realities have not featured in any of the mainstream media coverage of the CoreLogic data. That's probably largely because CoreLogic has chosen to focus its analysis on the negative elements of the figures in an attempt to maximize its media coverage, and journalists have been happy to comply. The media headlines have focused on the results for the two biggest cities, with Sydney dwelling values down 12% and Melbourne down 8%. By far the biggest declines in the nation, and that's had the impact of dragging down national averages because of the size and weight of those markets. Beyond the two biggest cities, the results for 2022 have been quite positive, with more growth locations than declining ones. It's a very different scenario to the one described by mainstream media, which continues to present distorted coverage of what's really going on in property markets across the nation.